What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to start off this video by saying thank you guys for all the support and kind comments on just me and Jackson moving into a new place, new apartment. I really appreciate it, and it really put a smile on my face to know that you guys really support me, support Jackson, and you guys are excited for this journey just as much as I am. So thank you guys so much again for the support. In today's video, I just wanted to give a little bit of an update on Jackson's first full week in the apartment, transitioning from a house again to this new place here. I gave you guys a apartment tour. If you guys haven't seen it, you'll see the space and how Jackson's living in. And if you guys want, you can also check out the past videos. If you guys haven't seen what house, or my family house that I lived in all my life, that is what Jackson was living in for the first 10 months or so of his life. And now obviously we're in the new space. So again, if you haven't seen the new space yet, please check out that video. And as a reminder, please hit that like button as it really helps in the YouTube algorithm. And also, if you're new here, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button too. But let's just get straight into the update. Side tangent, Jackson's hair is getting really long, and I don't know if how long you guys have been watching or if you guys are new here, but we had a little bit of a hiccup from our last grooming appointment. They had to shave him just because he had a lot of matting, and that's just obviously not good. And now I know how to actually brush him. Maybe I'll do a full length brushing tour, what I do at home to kind of keep those tangles out. Since then, he's grown a lot. He hasn't had a trim yet, so I'm gonna have to bring him in probably in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks or so. I'm gonna schedule a grooming appointment, and then just to clean up the face, the butt obviously, and then inside of his paws. But for now, he's a fluffy dog, he's a little teddy bear. But I digress. So overall, I would definitely say the first full week for Jackson has been generally good. Obviously at the start, what he would actually do is he would whine a whole lot. Don't get me wrong, he's still adjusting and he still whines from time to time, but at the very start, the first couple days or so, he would whine all the time. Like even if he was bored, maybe even just adjusting to the new place, he would come to me and actually whine a whole lot and just kind of sit and just whine and look at me. It's been tough the first couple days or so, but again, like I said, towards the end of the week, he's whining a lot less. And yeah, he's really adjusting well to the new place. Another reason why he might be whining is because of his exercise. Obviously, in a house, we had a backyard, a big backyard that he can run around in and explore, smell things, and kind of adventure within our own backyard, like I said. And obviously now in an apartment, there is no backyard, there's no patio, I don't have a balcony, so really the only time he gets to go outside is when I take him on walks or he actually has to go bathroom. So what I've been doing to kind of like combat and try to balance as much as I can from the transition from a house to an apartment is by giving him longer walks and letting him really actually smell and give him the time to smell the flowers, for a lack of a better term, flowers, trees, anything that he wishes. I give him enough time and as much time as possible to really be outside and kind of stimulate those senses. Every morning or so when I take him out to go bathroom, the first time we go bathroom, we would probably either go around 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock, depending on what time I wake up, but he's generally pretty good at holding it in throughout the night, and I'm thankful that he can, because I can, but I cannot. Just waking up early is just maybe not for me, at least right now, but we'll have to see about that. So generally we go downstairs to our front lawn, in front of the building, in front of our apartment building, and then he does his business. And then after smelling the flowers and doing all that, I actually walk him 5 minutes to 10 minutes around the block, obviously not rushing him or anything, stopping when he wants to smell something. So I really give him time to really smell and also exercise in the morning, because generally when I work from home in my room, in my apartment, I work for probably 2 to 3 hour chunks at a time before I really take a break. And so I do try to take him at least every 3 hours or so. Again, I know he can hold it up to 5 hours if needed, but again, just because he's cooped up in this apartment and not being able to go outside, I want him to really be bored and also get a little bit more exercise as much as possible. Another big thing with Jackson that has never been so apparent until now is his separation anxiety. And I don't know, for those that have gotten a puppy during the pandemic, where your puppy has actually grown up to having someone always there with them 24/7, more or less. It can be a problem. Separation anxiety, it can be a problem just because of the circumstances right now. In the past, when I was at my family house, whenever I would leave to go to the gym or maybe get coffee with a friend, Jackson would always actually have someone at the house with them, even though I was away. And obviously Jackson has a great, strong bond with me. I'm his #1 priority, and so it was a little bit difficult when I did have to leave at the start when going to go coffee, but over time kind of understood that, you know, I'm gonna come back. And I think the reason why he was able to tolerate that was because there was someone in the house. He was grown, again, he was very accustomed to someone always being there with him and not really actually being completely alone. And fast forward to today, there's no one else in this apartment. This is a 1-bedroom, this is just me and Jackson. So sometimes if I have to go out, maybe grocery shopping, even just going to the trash chute down the hallway in my apartment, Jackson goes crazy a little bit at the start and barking like crazy. I can sense a bit of fear, a sense of very much so being alone. And it's something that we're gonna continue to work on. I'll keep you guys updated on that. But ever since then, I've been really trying to make it a habit that I'm gonna be away from the apartment sometimes. And obviously, and right now, even though I'm working remotely from home, eventually I'm gonna go into the office 3-4 months from now, even though it's a long way. I do want to create that habit and make sure that, you know, he's comfortable being completely alone in this apartment. There's tons of toys, tons of treats, tons of chewables that I'll leave out for him. But for now, how I'm combating that is really short moments of Jackson being alone. It's definitely something we're gonna continue to work on, like I said, and I'll keep you guys updated. And again, you know, I'm always continuing to learn. So if you guys have any tricks or advice on really to help the situation and then transition, leave them in the comments down below. I'd love to hear them. Another perk, or maybe downside, of living downtown is actually the fire department always coming through. So I kind of touched upon this a little bit when I was talking about the walks, but another thing is exercise. So obviously, again, no backyard, no huge space like a house. We just have this nice small apartment, 1-bedroom, and how I'm kind of combating his exercise routine and him staying active and lean, aside from the walks, is playing fetch inside of our apartment. So what I would actually do is from this bed all the way down to the end of my apartment, we would play fetch and I would throw it. And I'm telling you, Jackson, he has a lot of energy. Aussie if you guys don't know, are one of the most energetic dogs in the entire world, and I am glad that he has such great energy. But at the same time, it is a lot of work to manage. But again, I would not trade anything in the world for Jackson. And so what I would actually do is take this, for example, and then just throw it across the room. Maybe I'm watching TV, maybe I'm on my phone. He would bring it back to me and I would just throw it, keep throwing it, and eventually, over time, after probably, I would say 15, maybe even 20 straight minutes of him going back and forth without any breaks, Jackson will actually become tired and kind of plop down and rest. So that's how I am exercising him currently in this apartment situation, is really fetch, walks. Oh, and then also on top of that, I almost forgot this, every other day or so, every 2 days, just because obviously, as you guys know, he has hip dysplasia. I do want to manage it. We go on little short runs every once in a while, and that usually wears him out for the entire day. We probably go up to like 6 or 7, no, not 7 miles. Oh my god, that's too much, even for a puppy. No, you shouldn't be running with your puppy over a mile at least. But anyways, we go on short runs up to 0.7, 0.8 miles in total, and again, that usually wears them out for the day. And I like to do that every 2 days or so, maybe even 3, just because I don't want to really aggravate his hip and his body, just because he's still growing and obviously he has hip dysplasia. So we really want to manage that, but also keep him very much so lean. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much the whole situation the first full week or so. Jackson is very much so a Velcro dog. He sleeps with me on this bed when I am on the bed, and when I'm on the couch, he goes to the couch. He follows me everywhere. So again, with separation anxiety, we're definitely gonna be working on that. There are other dogs in this apartment. There's actually a lot that I've actually come to see and know, and especially on this floor, there's like 4 dogs on this floor, which is just insane. I'll definitely keep you guys updated if we make some dog friends here, maybe a little play play date every once in a while. It'd be nice to have a little bit of a dog sitter too for Jackson, maybe when I'm out. We'll see, we'll keep you guys updated, but for now, we're doing well for the first week in this new place, new apartment, and for me personally, new job. Everything is going well. And if you guys haven't already, please hit that like button as it really helps in the YouTube algorithm. And if you're new here, welcome again. Please hit that subscribe button too. We're gonna be aiming to post every Tuesday and Saturday, at least for the first couple weeks until I get situated here. But if you guys want more videos in a week, I kind of want to do 3 videos a week, so let me know down below too. And also, if you have any topics, any questions that you want me to make a video about, leave them down below too. Thank you guys again for the support on my last video. It really means a lot to me personally, as really moving with Jackson can be very daunting, and obviously in a new job, new place, it can be really scary. So thank you guys. Tell your dogs you love them. Jackson, I love you. Thank you guys for watching and have an amazing day.